Good evening, you're watching the evening bulletin of Northeast Wave Shots with me Pratima Sharma. Here are the headlines. Starting off with the national news. Over 106 crore 79 lakh COVID vaccine doses have been provided to states and the union territories so far. Prime Minister Modi in his monthly Mann Ki Baat broadcast hailed healthcare worker for the vaccine milestone and said he knew that they would leave no stone unturned to vaccinate the people of the country. He appreciated the work of healthcare workers. PM Modi reminded people to be vocal for local in the festival season. He said that if people buy local, then artisans and weavers' households will also be light up in the festive season. The birth anniversary of Bhagwan Birsa Munda is on the 15th of November. Prime Minister Modi said Bhagwan Birsa Munda is also known as Dharti Abba, which means father of the earth. He said Bhagwan Birsa Munda taught people to take pride in their culture and roots. Mr. Modi said the foreign rule subjected him to countless threats, but he did not relinquish tribal culture. Prime Minister Modi was on a day-long visit to Uttar Pradesh today. He launched the ambitious Pradhan Mantri Atmanirbhar Swasthya Bharat Yojana PMASBY nationwide at a function organized in Varanasi. With the total outlay of Rs 64,180 crore, the centrally sponsored scheme PMASBY aims to fill the gaps in health infrastructure. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Sunday inaugurated the new campus of Indian Institute of Technology IIT Jammu amid tight security arrangements. The new campus of IIT Jammu, built at a cost of Rs 210 crore, has all the modern facilities for the students. It is a state-of-the-art research center to cater to students of various disciplines and is meant for research and development. Petrol and diesel prices witnessed a hike for the fifth consecutive day across the country on Sunday. A hike of Rs 0.35, the price of petrol in the national capital increased to Rs 107.59 per litre. The price of diesel also saw a hike of Rs 0.35 in Delhi, thereby amounting to Rs 96.32 per litre respectively. The centre has drawn up plans to promote sites across the country associated with Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose through curated tours as part of events to commemorate the anniversary of the formation of the Azad Hind government. On October 21, 1943, Bose had announced the formation of the provisional government of Azad Hind in occupied Singapore. Andhra Pradesh. A total of 21 persons were arrested for allegedly attacking the Telugu Desam Central Office and a TD leader's house in Vijayawada. Bihar. The fifth phase of Panchayat elections passed off peacefully in Bihar. No untoward incident has been reported from any part of the state. For the first time, EVMS was used in Panchayat polls in the state. Electoral fortune of 92,972 candidates are sealed in EVMS. An arrested Pakistani terrorist was killed in Jammu, while 3 security personnel were injured on Sunday when militants opened fire on a joint search party of the army and police inside a forest in Punch district of Jammu and Kashmir. Karnataka. Followers of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness held a peaceful march on Saturday in Hare Krishna Hill area of Bengaluru to condemn the attack on Hindu minorities in Bangladesh. Kerala. The India Meteorological Department on Sunday issued an orange alert to 4 districts of Kerala for 26th of October and a yellow alert to other districts for Monday. They are Kollam, Pathanamthitta, Kottayam and Idukki. The Tamil Nadu government has further extended the lockdown restrictions till 15th of November with some relaxations in the state to stop the spread of COVID-19. Telangana's floral festival Bathukamna went global on 23rd of October after it was showcased on the world's largest screen at Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building in Dubai. Telangana. For better safety and security of women, Hyderabad Police's C unit started a new initiative called Saath Saath Ab Aur Bhi Paas that was launched by the Hyderabad City Police on Saturday. Bollywood. South India's superstar Rajinikanth chosen for the 51st Dada Saheb Phalke Award by the Centre for the year 2020. Moving forward with the defense news. Top commanders of the Indian Army will carry out an extensive review of the country's security challenges, including in eastern Ladakh as well as other sensitive areas along the line of actual control with China at a 4-day conference beginning Monday. The centre on 22nd of October granted permanent commission to 39 women army officers. A total of 72 women officers had approached the Supreme Court after they were denied permanent commission on various grounds. The court's order came after the centre informed the judges about the outcome of free examination of the cases of 72 women officers. Chief of Defence Staff General Bipin Rawat said that overflow of the situation in Afghanistan can happen in Jammu and Kashmir, and we have to prepare for it. Still, our borders monitoring has become very important. We have to keep an eye on who is coming from outside. He also said that common people and tourists have to face the burden of heavy checking, and they should understand that it's for their safety and security. Let's look at the international news now. China passes new land border law amid military standoff with India. The law, which becomes operational from January 1st next year, stipulates that the sovereignty and territorial integrity of the People's Republic of China are sacred and inviolable. The law also stipulates that the state shall take measures to strengthen border defense, support economic and social development, as well as opening up in border areas, improve public services and infrastructure in such areas, encourage and support people's life and work there, and promote coordination between border defense and social economic development in border areas. China has no authority at all to get involved in choosing the next Dalai Lama, especially since the Chinese government does not believe in religion, and the succession is entirely a spiritual matter for the Tibetan people, the head of the Tawang monastery in Arunachal Pradesh has said. India has handed over 34.9-kilometer long cross-border rail link to Nepal government that connects Jayanagar in Bihar to Kurta in Nepal. Sheikh Hasina of Bangladesh has congratulated Prime Minister Narendra Modi on India achieving the historic milestone of administering 1 billion doses of COVID-19 vaccine on 21st of October. Coming forward to the world news, an emergency zone was declared around a blazing cargo ship off Western Canada after containers carrying more than 50 tons of a dangerous chemical caught fire. 16 crew members were evacuated from the MV Jim Kingston of Victoria, the capital of British Columbia, the Canadian Coast Guard said in a statement. UK Secretary of the State for Foreign Affairs Elizabeth Truss said, "It is the UK's key priority now to ensure Afghanistan doesn't become a hotbed of terrorism." China passed its new education law on 23rd of October 2021 with the aim of cutting the twin pressures of homework and off-site tutoring in the core subjects. China took several assertive moves ranging from tackling addiction of youngsters to online games, deemed a form of spiritual opium, clamped down on blind worship of internet celebrities. Bangladesh has planned to present its climate prosperity plan at the upcoming United Nations climate talks in Glasgow. 26th UN Climate Change Conference has been scheduled from October 31st to November 12th in Glasgow, Scotland. Afghanistan, at least 2 civilians were killed and 4 others injured in roadside bomb blast targeting a Taliban vehicle in Jalalabad. Coming to the end, let's look at the COVID update. The daily rise in new COVID infections has been below 30,000 for 31 straight days. Less than 50,000 daily new cases have been reported for 120 consecutive days now. Active cases comprise 0.49% of the total infections, the lowest since March 2020. National COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.18%, the highest since March 2020. So this is all for today. Keep watching Northeast Wave Shots. We are also available on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. This is me, Pratima Sharma, signing off for today. Good night.